It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 Buick Verano Sedan in the crystal red tint coat. A 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder SIDI dock engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. It's got all gorgeous leather interior and it's got that beautiful sunroof. Let's check it out. Let's start you over here on the driver's side with a Bose premium audio system already installed. Got these nice wood grain notes here. Find that throughout the vehicle. Power windows, power locks, and power mirrors, and you do have heated mirrors on both driver and passenger side. Nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. Yes, heated steering wheel. It doesn't get better than that. Cruise control options over here on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side you have your hands-free calling, an audio source selector, and a volume control right here on the steering wheel, so you can keep your hands on the wheel at all times. And behind the steering wheel, you have your headlights, turn signals, intermittent wipers here on the other side, and we also have a driver information center. So to access that, you're going to press the menu button and use the wheel to scroll through. Tire pressure monitor, oil life remaining, battery voltage, and you can set it up for imperial versus metric, depending on which side of the border you're happy to be driving on. And press it the other and scroll the other way, and you got the speed you're currently going. Direction, timer, average vehicle speed, fuel economy, fuel range remaining, and a pair of trip computers as well. All right, now let's go to our 7-inch IntelliLink touchscreen. You got AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio. Anytime you get it back to the home screen, you can use this button right here, or you can use the home button on the keypad. And you do have navigation built right into this one, so I'm going to select navigation here. And it's the first time it's been used, so I'm going to press agree here. And there you go. You have your map set up for you, and it's going to give you directions as well. You can set up for your directions. So you don't have to worry about those portable units that always fell off the windshield. This is already here, ready to go. Got your hands-free calling options, and you got CD player installed in this one already. To the next page. And you'll see you can use this with USB auxiliary, and you'll also have Bluetooth capabilities as well. Let's get back to the home screen again, using the keypad this time. All right, we also have traction control, and here is your hazards and interior trunk release. 6 presets for your favorite radio stations, and you can scroll through some tracks on your CD player or MP3 player if you plug that in. And source button for what you're listening to. Again, navigation, you can access that from the touchpad as well and set your directions and where you're going. And hands-free calling. Heated seats on both driver and passenger side, and there's your icon for your heated steering wheel, air conditioning controls, and fan speed operator. And this is automatic climate control. So whatever temperature you set it to, it's going to remain that nice consistent temperature on both driver and passenger side. 12-volt adapter located below here, and a nice leather-wrapped gear shifter. Got your electronic parking brake here, and here's our key fob. I did not mention that this happens to be a push start engine, so all you need to do is put your foot on the brake and press that button to turn the engine on and off, and we'll show you that when we turn the engine off in just a couple of minutes. Cup holders and a nice leather wrapped armrest, which slides back and forth and lifts up, and once inside you've got yourself 12-volt adapter, or a USB adapter rather, and auxiliary power. A gorgeous all leather upholstery can be found throughout this vehicle. And there's your wood grain trims once again. And how we have our power windows and power locks here on the passenger side. And a glove box located just below here. And let's get to our rear backup camera. That's a full color rear backup camera there. Very nice. And we also have our OnStar capabilities. OnStar located above the rear view mirror. Dome lighting, garage door openers here, and a full sliding sunroof, which today is not a sunroof kind of day, as you can tell, but here's how easily it works with just a touch of a button. Slides back and forth. And if you just need a little bit of air coming in, you don't need a full sunroof on a particular day, the button next to it is going to operate the tilt mode. And if you don't want the extra light coming in, or if you just don't want to see the depressing gray sky like today, and you just pull that completely shut. All right, now we did talk about turning the engine off with the push start. So I'm just going to put my foot on the brake down here, and press the engine stop start button, and the engine has turned off. 18-inch multi-spoke aluminum wheels with Continental all-season tires, and you also have these ultrasonic parking sensors here. That's going to work in conjunction with the full color backup camera. So if there's something behind you when you're reversing, it's going to give you an audible tone, which becomes more frequent the closer you happen to get to something. Let's check out the trunk. To do so, you can use the interior release button, or you can use the key fob here, as I'm about to do. Just hold this down for a couple of seconds. That trunk's going to pop open, and let's take a look inside. Good amount of storage space here in the back of this Verano sedan. You got your cargo hook tie downs as well, and we also have our compact spare tire located below. And this is a 60-40 split back here, so that's really going to help maximize the amount of cargo space you have. And we'll show you that 60-40 split in just a second. Let's show you the back seats. Right now, door's locked, but because I have the key fob on me, all I need to do, press this button here, and I can gain entry. As long as that key fob is in a few feet of the car, you can have it in your pocket, your bag, wherever the case may be, and you don't even have to access it in your hand. Wood grain notes once again, and get your power windows on both sides, and you got some tinted glass here to keep things cooler in those summer months. And you got that nice all leather upholstery back here, and you got an armrest which flips up and down with those cup holders in it. And once it's up, you can get 3 passengers back here. And if you have lots of passengers, they're going to want some connectivity. Got a 12-volt adapter there. And we talked about that 60-40 split, so let's get a look at that now. All I need to do with one hand on the camera and one hand on the latch, I'm just going to pull that down. And that's really going to help maximize what you can get into the back of the trunk here. Some shelving units, hockey sticks, anything you might want to put in there. It's all going to work out for you, so you can have passengers and cargo, or just cargo, just passengers. You get the idea. It's great. And there's a look at your 2017 Buick Verano Sedan. This one in the crimson red tint coat. It's got the sunroof, it's got the all leather upholstery, and it also comes equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar and its own 4G LTE hotspot. Gotta love that. You want to test drive this one? Come on down to Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. We'll do whatever it takes.